Some of our maraji, they say it is not allowed. Tatbir is different from zanjir. Zanjir is allowed. Zanjir is that chain which you hit your back with the chain. Sometimes it has 9, but that's fine. No one has said it is haram. And you express your grief for Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Yes. These are sha'air Allah. وَمَنْ يُعَذِّبْ شَعَائِرَ اللَّهِ فَإِنَّهَا مِنْ تَقْوَى الْقُلُوبِ. But when it comes to qamar, or when it comes to blades, or when it comes to something which is called tatbir, the sword, and this is now common. So some of the ulama, present day ulama, who are the hujjat of the Holy Imam, they say it should be stopped. It is not good. But some say no, it is good. And it is allowed. So the opinion is different. But at the time of Asr, Zuhur, at the time of Imam alayhi salam, then we don't need to follow this one and that one. So what we should do here now, if you are the follower of Amarjah, who gives permission to do tatbir, and you want to do it, then you can, provided other conditions are there. But if you are the follower of a marji who doesn't give permission, then you are not allowed to do that. So if someone asks, Maulana, what's your opinion? I say, I have no opinion. Why? Because I follow a mujtahid. If I follow a mujtahid and my marji doesn't give permission, so I'm not allowed to do that. Same is the case in some of the societies, like in Pakistan, which is common to us. There was an issue, a question answer session started throughout the year, whether we should do Shahadat al-Thalisa in Salat or not. That is, you are praying Salat, like you are praying Salatul Fajr, 2 rakah. You did first rakah, second rakah, you are reciting Tashahhud. So how do you recite Tashahhud? You say, أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. اللهم صل على محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. And then you say السلام عليك. This is called Shahada. Some people say we want to add one more sentence to this Shahada. Say how? See, we want to say, أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله وأشهد أن عليا ولي الله. And then we say, اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد and السلام عليك أيها النبي. This is called Shahadat al-Thalith. And some people started that. So the question is whether it is allowed or not. In Asr Ghaiba, you go and ask your marji. If he says Shahadat al-Thalisa is allowed, you can do it. If he says no, then don't do it. But in the time of Asr Zuhur, when Imam alayhi salam will be here among us, and inshallah we will be lucky enough to be with him, at that time we don't need to do that. We will see Imam what he is doing, we will follow him. If Imam alayhi salam is reciting the 3 shahadat, we will recite 3 shahadat. We will reciting 2, we will recite 2. So this is some of the questions which come across. We come across that in our society. We, the followers of Ahlul Bayt, we have these kind of issues and questions. So others, for sure, they have more. So this is very important that one should have taqleed. One should follow a marji. Why? Because they are the learned people. Quran says, إِنَّمَا يَخْشَى اللَّهَ مِنْ عِبَادِهِ الْعُلَمَاءِ. Those people who have fear of Allah are the learned people. هَلْ يَسْتَوِي الَّذِينَ يَعْلَمُونَ وَالَّذِينَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. Those who are learned people, they are equal to those who are not learned. Those who are ulama and those who are not ulama, are they equal? No, for sure. Those who have knowledge, those who are ulama, who have ilm, their grades are very high. So we have, in this era, in this time, some of the responsibilities which we have towards the Imam of our time. And when Imam alayhi salam comes, our responsibilities increases. And that's why we are coming here to these majalises to increase our knowledge, to learn about our responsibilities. Now we are here to pay our honor and respect to Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam, and to know about his qiyam, to know about his revolution. Last night I spoke briefly about why Imam Hussein alayhi salam left Medina for Mecca, and then from Mecca towards Kufa. When Muawiyah died on 22nd of Rajab, year 60 after Hijrah, Yazid sent his ambassadors to Medina and asked for allegiance. So the governor of Medina called Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Imam Hussain alayhi salam was sitting at the mosque, and he said that Yazid wants your bay'ah, allegiance. Imam said, this is a very important issue. You ask this question from me in front of the people, and then I will give answer to you in front of the people. He said, okay, it makes sense. So he invited Imam alayhi salam to the court, or to the palace of the governor. Imam Hussain alayhi salam went there, and there he put forward, Marwan was also there, he put forward the question of allegiance and bay'ah from Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Imam Hussain alayhi salam gave a beautiful answer. With this answer, I want to finish the majlis with the Masai of the second night of Muharram. Imam Hussain alayhi salam, so many people were there in the palace. He gave answer. The question of allegiance, the question of bay'ah from Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Imam alayhi salam says, Ayyuha al-Amir, inna ahlul bayt lakum. O governor, we are not ordinary people. We are the household of the Prophet. Wa ma'dinul ilm. We are the source of knowledge. If someone wants to take knowledge, we are the source. Ma'adan. Wa mahbatul wahy. The place where revelation comes, the place where wahy, Jibreel comes, is our house. Jibreel comes to our house because Jibreel brings the verses of the Quran. So these verses are revealed on the Holy Prophet, and Holy Prophet's house is the house of Fatima, and the house of Ali and Hassan and Hussain. Mahbatul wahy. He gives him a beautiful answer with a long khutbah where he says about the fadail of Ahlul Bayt, the fadail of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, and then he says, you are asking for an allegiance for a person who's a drunkard, شارب الخمر, مؤلن بالفسق, قاتل النفس المحترمة, the one who kills innocent people, innocent souls, without reason, the one who does wrong things and haram things in public, مؤلن بالفسق. You are asking his allegiance from me, from Sayyid Shabal al-Jannah, Misri la yubayihu Misri. Not me, Hussein. My follower will also not pay allegiance to the follower of Yazid. And then Imam says, wa ala al-Islam as-salam. On such kind of Islam, I say, Khuda Hafiz. Khuda Hafiz to you, O Islam. Salam to you. Why? The Islam whose leader is Yazid, that Islam we should recite, we should recite Fatiha for such Islam. Why? Because Yazid. And with this Imam alayhi salam, there is one point in that speech I want to just mention that, which is related to my topic, and then I recite the Zikr Masai. Imam Hussain alayhi salam, he gave a detailed answer. I'm not reciting for you all his khutbah. I'm just reciting a few lines from that khutbah. Imam alayhi salam says, وَبِنَا فَقَهَ اللَّهِ. O governor, O Amir and governor of Yazid, Islam started from us. What does it mean? Islam started from the Holy Prophet. وَبِنَا فَقَهَ اللَّهِ. Fataha means open. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala opened the religion and Islam from our house by selecting our grandfather as the last prophet and Sayyidul Anbiya and Khatamul Nabiyyin. Now this is important. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will also end Islam with us. Pointing towards the Imam al-Hujjah alayhi salam, the 12th Imam. Imam alayhi salam, the 12th Imam is also from us. Now Imam 12th Imam is not yet born. 12th Imam is not born. But Imam Hussain alayhi salam is saying, Islam started from our house and it will come to an end from our house. When one of the members of our house, the Imam of the time will come, and with his shahada, the world will end and the Qiyamah will start. The day of Qiyamah will be when the Imam alayhi salam will be martyred. So there is a famous hadith from the Holy Prophet. He said, if one day is left for the day of judgment, for Yawm al-Qiyamah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will stretch that day so long. He will stretch it so long that the zuhur of Imam alayhi salam happens. Imam alayhi salam comes, he rules, and then he's martyred. Qiyamah cannot come unless and until the Imam, the 12th Imam comes. There is a poet, an Urdu poet, which has very beautiful poetry. I will just give you the meaning. He says, look at the merit of the 12th Imam alayhi salam. Qiyamah is waiting for him. Because Qiyamah cannot come unless he comes. Qiyamah cannot come unless the 12th Imam comes. So the Qiyamah is waiting for the zuhur of Imam al-Hujjah. Ajjalallahu ta'ala farajul sharif. Second night of Muharram. If someone can dim the lights, I will recite a few minutes of the clemency. If not, your attentions are towards me. Let me take all of you towards Karbala. Ani shumaro Karbala bibara. Shabi du'umi mahi Muharram. Second night. Imam Hussain alayhi salam is leading. When he gave khutbah in the court of, we might read one light. Yes, this is good now. When he gave this khutbah, now Imam Hussain alayhi salam knows that he has to leave Medina. So Imam Hussain alayhi salam arranged a caravan. Inshallah, these are the nights of Syria. We have to cry. Tasawwur kuni Karbala ro, tasawwur kuni ashab Imam Hussain ro. तो ये चंद जुमले खिदमत शुमा अर्ज करना गिरिये कोनी वबेनी गिरियाहा हाजात खुदमु तलब. When you have special hajat, that tear comes in your ear, in your eyes. And when you ask for hajat, while the tears are in your eyes, see how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fulfills your hajat, especially when these tears are for Abu Abdullah al-Hussain alayhi salam, and for the children of Abu Abdullah al-Hussain, for Sayyidah Zainab salamullahi alayha. When Zainab salamullahi alayha learned that Imam Hussain alayhi salam is leaving Medina, she comes to his brother and saying, Ya Abu Abdullah, I want to go with you. Why? Because Zainab will die without you, oh brother. Zainab ni mire agar hamra shoma na rahe. Maro hamra khudin beba. Take me with you. What Imam Hussain says? Imam Hussain says, my dear sister Zainab, I love to take you with me. But you are the wife of Abdullah, your husband. You have to take permission from Abdullah. Because Abdullah ijazah bigir. Agar ijazah bigir, still hamra mani. Now, how Zainab Salaam Alaiha takes permission? आप सबकी तवज्जो मेरी तरफ है। जनाब ज़ैनब अब्दुल्ला से इजाज़त ले रही है। कैसे इजाज़त ले रही है? Sayyida Zainab came to Abdullah and said, Ya ibn O the son of my uncle Ja'far, Ja'far ibn Abdullah ibn Ja'far. Oh Abdullah, Ja'far was the brother of Imam Ali, the uncle of Imam Hussain, and uncle of Sayyida Zainab. Pisar Ammu, O Ibn Am, O Abdullah, my brother Hussain has very difficult time. My brother Hussain is leaving Medina, and you know that I cannot live without my brother Hussain.